Hello everyone, so it's going to be the final day on this roof today. I know I said at the end of the last video that I'd bring you a video of me fitting the barge boards and fascia, but unfortunately I left my camera at home and we did have to crack on because we've been upgraded. The roof is coming a day early, which is today. So I'm going to show you some bits and bobs that I've done. I've got one gable end to finish, and then hopefully we'll get it felt and battened today, so it'll be in the dry, which is absolutely fantastic. So first job this morning was to go to the timber merchants, which is also roofing merchants as well, and pick up a lot of the roofing supplies. I've had to work the old van this morning. It's had to use all of its 160 horsepower getting this lot here. So we've got the batten on the roof, and we've got our valley trays and one pack of tiles ready to go with all the eaves on there and the felt and stuff. So yeah, we'll get all that unloaded first, get that stacked up onto the scaffold for when the roofer gets here. So really this is just by way of an update really. We haven't done much filming today because we really are just crashing on. We've unloaded all of the roofing materials and stacked them on the scaffold ready for the roofer. He's coming this afternoon, so we really have had to get our heads down and get this ready for him. So as I said, I didn't show it, but the barges are on. You can see fascia's on, so the plies on and fixed at the top to the noggin. Like I said, that closed that all off nicely. Yeah, done that all the way along both sides. Barges are on, probably see them better this side, yeah. So barges are on here. As the barge comes down, I've screwed it into the studs that went up, measured those out so they look nice and neat. This is all going to have another coat of the black on it before the scaffold comes down. So then I've cut a finial to go where the ridge meets. I could have just left it two plumb cuts, but it tend to open up a little bit, so a finial just looks a bit nicer, a bit more barn-like. So yeah, that's done all the way down here, all the way around there. Probably just got to take a little bit of fascia down where the valley comes down, but I'll see what the roofer wants. I've knocked the valleys for him. That's what he said he wants. He doesn't want these to be, he said he doesn't need them plied, so that's cool. So yeah, we really are just cracking on. So see where this barge board comes down into this fascia here. What I've done is this kind of weird sort of two-part joint. I wasn't really sure what to do there. I initially thought about doing like a bastard joint, but that would have looked ridiculous and would have trapped a load of water. So what I've done is just made a sort of vertical flush joint there and brought the barge down on top of the fascia. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I don't really know what else to do there. And I've just chopped the barge off level with the fascia there, so I think that look all right. And it's you know, it's only facing these trees here. I'm not saying that's an excuse. So the job that I'm doing now is, I think as I mentioned in the previous video, is I'm just going to started bolting up these triples here to get all that done. That gable end is finished and now it's having its top coat, so we're in really good shape. Okay, so we've had a really busy week. I haven't been here all week. We had to really get moving because the roofers came in, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's all roofed in now. Really happy. I'll take you around the other side and have a look. So what I've also done while the scaffold's up, taking the opportunity, is fitted the guttering. I couldn't actually snap the actual gutter in because the scaffold's in the way because it's a freestanding scaffold. But I've managed to put all the clips and outlets and everything on, so when the scaffold comes down we can just clip that straight in. So yeah, you know, it's really great. Big bonus that it's been roofed in now. We can keep the weather out of it because it's had enough weather being open for sort of 8 weeks while we're waiting for the roof to come. Lovely job of these gable ends here. See the verge and the muckwork looks absolutely fabulous. That's all wet, so that's just going to dry up. We've got a dry ridge system on here which is really neat and tidy. So if I just walk you through here, another job we did while the roofers were working was fitted this roller shutter door, so that's really cool. The electrician's going to come and put some power in for that, so that's another good job done. Yeah, so we'll have a look out here, give you a better idea of what it looks like. So I'm really pleased with how it's looking. So we've got this gable ends all done, which is nice. Really starting to look great. You can see if I just walk up the garden a little bit, I know the scaffold's in the way, but it kind of nestles in the bottom there really nicely. So you know, it's like it's always been there, which is, you know, great really. So there is just one little bit I wanted to show up here. After all my toiling about where this barge board met this fascia, what I've actually done is put a stopped out end outlet on it, and as you can see here, look, my gutter bracket goes over the joint anyway, so so that's worked out all right. That needs a bit of stain on it, so yeah, really happy with that. Looks absolutely brilliant. So that's pretty much it in terms of the roof. The next jobs are going to be, once the scaffold's down, we'll get to sort out all these external corner details. They're all going to be stained in, so all that wood stained. We've got some internal works to do. I'll show you in a second, measure up and see what we're going to do with the decking, whether we're going to stick with the Siberian larch, go softwood, or you know, a composite deck. Not sure yet. So much has changed in terms of, you know, stock availability, and the price of timber, as everyone knows, is astronomical at the minute. So it may well be now that you know, composite decking is the same sort of price as timber, but we'll have a look at that anyway. So yeah, overall the thing looks absolutely fantastic. Again, I can't quite finish the gutter on that side because there's a pole in the way. Decking to do, trims to do. There's a stud wall that's going to be built through here. It goes where those two studs there. That'll come all the way through here, and then there'll be a door into this section here, which is going to be a sort of garage section, and then there'll be another little wall here, which will be a sort of another store area here. And then if I just turn around, this little area just in the front here is a sort of undercover sort of lobby type area. I don't know, just chuck bikes and stuff if it's raining. So you just have a look at this gable end. I mean, it really is. You know, there's lots of nice things to look at in this building, from depends which angle you're at, and we've never sort of stood back here and looked at it, but it looks a bit more imposing here because I'm obviously lower down. But no, it sits in there really well, and I'm really pleased. We've also got this lovely, let's have a look up there, I don't know if we can see it. Can we see it? Oh, I can't see what I'm looking at. The finial up there looks quite nice as well. So yeah, so overall, you know, really pleased with that. Customers are really pleased, and so thanks for watching all these videos, and keep your eye out for the next few that we do, you know, as we get towards completing this. And as always, thanks for watching.